everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Play Call of Cthulhu. In the last episode, we met our main character Pierce, allocated some stat points, looked around his office, and got the case to investigate what happened to the daughter of an industrialist whose name was Stephen Webster. His daughter being a Miss Hawkins. Right? Hawkins? That sounds right. Anyway, in this case, we're going to look around the dock, look at some files that are possibly related, maybe get a drink at the bar, talk about the tender, see what we can find out around town, that sort of thing. Before we do that, though, some things I wanted to bring up. I haven't actually played this game before. I forgot to mention this is a blind Let's Play. And I haven't actually read the original book, The Call of Cthulhu. Not sure how this game relates to the book exactly, how close it is, or how different it is, mind you. Because this is basically completely blind. I think I may have listened to an audiobook of The Call of Cthulhu once, but I don't remember much about it. It was a long time ago, you see. Anyway, that out of the way, the other thing I wanted to bring up is I was looking around the menu here. There's a lot of options here. I'm going to start with reading, what we have here. Just as a quick refresher of exactly what's going on in the docks. This game is a lot of reading, I noticed in the last episode. But anyway. The 25th of October, 1924. Darkwater docks. On approach to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low, they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belonged to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Fishermen had started gathering around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look-see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the Harbour Master offices. That one seems a repeat of the last one about the Hawkins files, but okay. If I hit R1, that little mark next to Pierce's name tells me when I have a character point or more. But the real interesting thing here is if I hit R2, I get to see my sanity. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from the enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades. Without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost as their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him, and as everyone who's ever taken any medication will tell you, drinking alcohol and taking medication, probably a bad idea. Sanity. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable, and isn't that just great? You can see character profiles of the various people that we have met along the way and that are important. In Darkwater, we have inhabitants. Oh, I didn't notice there's more. We have places and a cult. That's neat. That's what Charles Hawkins looks like. He was 41 and a ship owner. Here's Sarah Hawkins. She is age 33 and a painter. Oh, if they're deceased, they have this gray tinge over them. That's neat. I'm not going to read everything on them right now, because we'll be here forever if I read literally every single thing in the menus. I just wanted to give a quick overview of what we have around here. Darkwater Port. We don't have any clues, so there's nothing going there, but I can always go back to look at clues from the first chapter, which is just really the file and the painting. And my inventory has my physical item of the lighter, and also all of the knowledge that I have about my various things and doodads. With all that said and done, let's properly go and investigate.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You see how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, they're just repeating the same shit over and over again. Greetings, officer.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
These sailors get upset over nothing.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbour.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that
Yes,
beast
sir.
back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Oh,
Forget
let's
it.
do a medicine check.
Blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't
I can't talk to you. Okay, well, that was a fun little tidbit of info.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
So something attacked this whale. There are no sharks in the water, can't be that. Another whale, perhaps? Although, I think whales travel in pods, which is a group of whales.
It's a sign.
So,
Something coming.
I don't think another killer whale would do this. I mean, I guess if it's a different pod and they're getting territorial, maybe? I don't know, but this doesn't look... Well, I mean, I guess they are bites.
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Well, I'm glad we picked up that information. That was good. Let's go to the bar first, I think. January 16th, 1919. Momentous day in the world's history. Prohibition. The stranded whale. Ironic. Anyway. Friendly, aren't they? Well, that seemed a bit unnecessary.
Hey, be careful.
Wait, did he do that, or... Huh.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I go with that. Let's go with this. Wasn't me went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a
It's
true
Oblivione.
Mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Fair. Find out about Darkwater, order a drink. I gotta earn it, apparently. I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbour.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Unsettling.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No prohibition.
I didn't
or
expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Fair.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Let's find out more about Darkwater. Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Let's find out about Sarah.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
True that they were strange. Enough said. It's not speaking ill if it's true. It's true
Her
that
style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
that's fair. How people see art is different from one another, after all. Well, as long as she doesn't have a Pickman's model sort of situation. That seems very rude. I think I'm just going to say that's enough said.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
How about finding out about Darkwater? Oh. Really? Well, I don't want to do the thing of speaking ill of the dead. Well, it seems very
What can
rude.
you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Can I skip? Oh. Well, I figured out what that.
Paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
That's fair. Alright, enough
I've got
about
what I
her.
need.
Anything else?
Alright, I think I've figured out everything I can find out about Miss Hawkins. But why is it still lit up? Let's order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Well, I guess I can't get that drink then. Leave.
That'll be all for now.
Alright, I went to the bar. And I talked to Bradley. Seems I can't talk to this bloke. Don't know why I called him a bloke. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be reading about it. I guess I can't talk to him. He seems to be engrossed in his reading.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
All right. I guess there's nothing else I can glean from you.
The Miraculous Catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Shanty, 21st May, 1847. Miraculous Catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. The people were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of a formidable toothed whale, the cetacean? The cetacean that is already being called the Miraculous Catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told of a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves and bring an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the Miraculous Catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Okay. Good to know. Oh, that's part of a cult. Interesting. All right.
Then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
That's fucked up, gentlemen. Anyway, I'll be off. I don't mean to listen to your conversations.
Oh, the girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
I know.
All right. What else is going on around here? Well, I don't want to just leave. Oh, hey.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Yeah, let's see. Captain Fitz... Oh, this is their tabs. Fitzroy owes $12. Hawkins owed 60... Is that 60 or 68? I think it's 68. 68. Damn. Winchester, 9. Andrews, 6. Miss Baker, always free for the lady. Okay.
She will get us into trouble.
Okay, he's just repeating what he said before. Oh, I can listen to you again?
Nightmares.
Oh, okay, you're saying the same shit.
I hear things and voices whispering.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
The end of whaling. What is this song?
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the Miraculous Catch.
Exactly.
What is this song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the Miraculous Catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Neat. Well, see ya.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Hey! Everyone seems friendly. That's good. At least I'm not being called an outsider. Oh, yeah, I should mention that. Though I haven't played Call of Cthulhu, this or the one, I don't remember when it came out, but there's another Call of Cthulhu game, Dark Corners of the Earth, I believe. I saw someone do a Let's Play of it, but that also was a long time ago, and I remember next to nothing. Time to talk to this lady.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. Nothing at all. Yeah, sure, let's
the
go.
clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Cool. I guess I don't have anything else to say to you then. What's out this way? Ah, locked. Never mind. Alright, well, time to head out and go to, Mr. Fitzroy. I'm sorry, Captain Fitzroy. Let's give him his proper title, after all. It's only fair. That is a weird lantern. Why is it smoking? Why is it leaking green smoke? City of Darkwater Harbour Master. I could go in there, but I'm curious what else is going on around here, if I can find anything of note. I could go in that way, but why not go through the giant opening in the wall? Oh, never mind. Ooh.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. We cannot afford to provoke. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. New clue memorized. Threatening letter. Well, perhaps I can talk to the lady about it. Oh, hello, Mr. Fitzroy.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Yeah, let's talk to him. I could, like, examine this entire place, but...
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay, good. He's not looking. Huh. So I wonder what's in that door that I turned... Ooh. The Learning of Medicine. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Alright. How's my medicine progression going, then? It's not really telling me, but okay. Huh. Ooh, what's this?
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Oh, I see. Here's, it's like a scoreboard or something of what the catches, I guess. Alright, so what's in here? Oh, it's the toilet. Well, he's not telling me not to go up here, so I might as well go up here. I'm a curious man. It's why I'm a detective.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Alright. Nothing of note in there. Yeah, nothing of note in there.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ah. Perhaps it's Fitzroy's dad or something. Or his grandpa. Huh. Wonder what happened here. Anyway, it's time to talk to Fitzroy about his papers.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
All right. Table next to me, he said. Oh, this table. Hadoy.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. Words. Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? All right. Where did he go? Oh. All right.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
Indeed I am.
Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
That's fair.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
All right.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Investigation professional. Belong to the Hawkins family. Yeah, sure.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Ask about Darkwater. Oh, there's a lot of good tidbits here. Let's start with the catch.
The Miraculous Catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbour. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Already did. Saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The wounds are natural.
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater. And already you think like a sailor.
Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Alright. Photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Called it.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Already did. Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my Harbour Master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Alright then. Well,
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
alright then. I will do. We certainly got a lot of intel, that's for sure. Did anything need only 2 points to level it up? No, but psychology is up. Let's put 2 points into that. And the next 2 I'll put into that to finish off psychology and get it to my other 3rd level stat. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do next. I think it would be in my best interest to up my spot hidden as my next ability, because spot hidden seems like it'd be super valuable. Oh, no. Forgot. Validate first. Alright. Well, we certainly learned a lot. Do I want to go back into the stranded whale and confront the woman who I'm pretty sure is Cat? Yeah, what the hell. Let's end the episode with that. Talking to who I think may be Cat.
I told you to beat it.
Oh, well, that was worthless. Good to know. Oh, hey. Oh, good, I'm a ghost. Someone had to close the door. That was just gross. Leaving the door open like that. What, were they raising a barn? Huh. That is a big mountain there. Alright, well, they said the warehouse is over yonder way.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
Something coming. Something real bad.
Who's this over here? Hello.
Where do you think you're going?
Others interested in the warehouse must go to the warehouse. What are the police doing here? I must get into this warehouse.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Others are interested in the warehouse? What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Alright. Well, can't go in that way, that's for sure. Is this the warehouse, or is it that over there? That looks more like a factory in the distance. Alright. I'm gonna assume the factory-looking thing is the warehouse, not this, but...
Wow, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Hello.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse. Investigate their activities.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Fuck off
I don't
yourself.
give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Alright, fine. You work for Cat?
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Oh.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
You really are scared of this cat.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Uh-huh. Well, it seems dumb to ask, who does this belong to? After I literally just told them who their boss was.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Well, alright then. I'll see you gentlemen later when I get Kat's permission, because I'm pretty sure she's the one at the fucking whale. Almost there. Oh, hey, there's two guys sitting over there now. What's your story?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Huh. Alright. Well, we've been going on for quite some time, so I think it's about time we end the episode here. In the next episode, I'm going to confront that lady again, see if she's Cat. If not, I have no fucking idea. I guess I'll keep wandering around if that's not the case. See you guys then.